Finally, it's the most exciting season of the year, and all of us want to decorate the perfect Christmas tree with ornaments, lights, in the most festive manner. Here is a sneak peek of how I decorate my Christmas tree with ribbons and few seasonal ornaments. First, I'm getting ready with a tree with its base spread out at the corner that I have chose to have my tree up. Now let's get the bottom section of the tree and place it right in, and making sure that the cap that's there should be open for the second section of the tree to get in. Now comes the most important part, where you need to fluff your tree. This is so important because this is what gives a shape to your tree, and there's no gaps when it comes to placing those ornaments. Slowly place the second section of the tree and continue the same process until you have your tree completely up. My tree is all set and done. This is a 7.5 feet PreLit tree. Now, if your tree is not pre-lit, this is the point where you have to start adding your lights. By then, I have my ornaments and the ribbons all set. I choose to go with a traditional gold and red theme this time, with the addition of ribbons for that extra glam look. For the ribbons, I am using a wire-edged gold and red mesh ribbons of 2 different sizes. Now, a wire-edged ribbon helps to hold those loops when we start draping it over your tree. For the ribbons, I am placing the red over the gold, and here you can either use a floral wire to secure the ends, or just using a stapler to make sure it stays intact also works. Let's get started by getting the ribbons first to the top of the tree. I am using the end that I stapled to tuck it towards the back, and I'm using a leaf that's closer by to twist it towards the ribbon. This secures the ribbon. And slowly create a loop using the ribbons. Make sure that it should not stick towards a branch, and after creating a loop, just give a small pleat, and this pleat also needs to be twisted with a leaf. So this is the loop that you can see. Make sure that it's not sticking towards the branch. Twist. As you can see, I am placing the ribbons in such a way that it's cascading towards the left, and in the end it is tucked behind. So it's like tuck, twist and loop. And then once you have reached a position where you need to end it, like towards the back of the tree, you need to use a scissors and cut it, and just tuck it behind the tree, or even use a floral wire, or here I'm using a staple to just secure the ends and push it back. Continue the same process by creating at least 3 to 4 layers. Now, always step back and look at your tree after each process. And this is the base on which we start placing the picks. Now the picks, you need to make sure that it's opened up and placed from the top, and in a zigzag manner with alternative colors. Like if you're using gold first, then you need to go for red the next. So continue until you have reached at the bottom of the tree. Once all the picks are up, I would like to go with adding flowers. Poinsettias are the best flowers that goes on a Christmas tree. They are huge and it covers almost a good area of your tree. Now while placing this poinsettias, I make sure that it's also placed in a zigzag manner with alternative colors. Next, I start placing random Christmassy ornaments, especially on those areas where you have the leaf that's twisted to secure the ribbon. Now, once that was placed, you can see that there's too much of gold happening, and I'm just going to break that goldness that's around with a red ornament that goes in to the area where the loop is secured. While going for a themed Christmas tree, you don't necessarily need to buy new ones. Just select a color from the ones that you have, add a touch of ribbon and give it a fresh look. Each year you can mix and match the colors from the previous years. Like I may go for a gold and white theme, which I use materials from the previous 2 years. Now, a good tip is that if you need new ornaments for the next year, the best time to shop is this year once the Christmas season is over. You get most of the items like 70 to 80% off and have them stocked up for the next year. Finally, I add the Christmas balls. Now, if you have huge Christmas balls, you don't have to necessarily let them hang. Just insert it right inside and it covers major areas. The past few years, I have been using star as my tree topper, and the only change that I bring is adding pigs all around it. It just enhances the look of the tree topper. Finally, cleaning the floor area around the tree before placing the tree skirt. What I did was I just made some random bows out of the ribbons that was left, and also I gave finishing touch to the tree at the bottom by adding 3 bows. I hope you guys enjoyed this Christmas special video, and I would love to hear from each one of you. Before signing off, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for latest updates.